Hello friends, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. This is your New Year's Love Tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you so much to everyone who has liked and shared my videos and who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for following me on Facebook. I just want to let everybody know I am now on Instant Go, so please check out the video that I uploaded earlier to give you information on how to connect with me quickly on Instant Go. Also, if any of these messages have resonated with you throughout the year, if anything has been inspirational to you, please consider a donation for 2017. Whatever you sow into the universe is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and let's go ahead and take a look at what is coming up potentially for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Aries. Sun, Moon, and Rising of Aries. Aries the Ram. I'm using the Star Child Tarot. I'll be using the Syrian Starseed Major Arcana. And the universe has your back cards for an inspirational message for 2018 affirmation. And this is for Aries. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So, and I'll be reading these cards upright. So the main theme of the new year is the Emperor. Beautiful lion there. Okay, we have the Emperor as the main theme of the new year. So many of my Aries may be focusing very much on building your reputation, stabilizing your life. There may be a strong male influence around you, could be Aries person around you, but this is also, your card coming up here. So very, very strong indication that you're going to be focusing on yourself, your own needs, building your own reputation, building your own life. And being selfish is okay. As long as you are sowing generosity into the universe, it's okay to focus on yourself. And in relation to a love reading, I really feel as though many of you are going to be getting very deeply in touch with what you truly need in 2018 and beyond to feel loved, to feel secure, and that you're raising your level of self-esteem so that you will be attracting partners who are going to be worthy of you, worthy of having you in their life, okay? Because once you raise your vibration, you attract that same energy. All right, energies departing from around you for 2017. We have the Eight of Wands. So energy is going to be moving out very quickly. We have the third card represents the talents you will be expressing, or your expression of love, what you are going to have to give to the universe or give to someone else in 2018. The next card is future opportunities, love opportunities, Knight of Swords here. So possibly air sign, Aries, Libra, or Gemini. I'm getting, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I'm getting Aquarius for this card. This card also always speaks to Aquarius for me, but it could be another air sign. The next card we have is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is representative of any upcoming obstacles that you may have in your love life and your relationships. All right, we'll interpret that in a moment. And your advice card, how to deal with any obstacles that you're coming into contact with. You have the Three of Wands here. All right, and the final tarot card here, we have the Six of Swords, which is how to achieve your goals in love and in relationships for 2018. Six of Swords. So some of you are going to be walking away from a current situation that doesn't work for you any longer. Okay, that's run its course, and you're going to be moving forward with something brand new, I feel. And again, if you're raising your vibration, Aries, then you're going to be attracting different people around you, different energies. And wow, look at what we have at the base of the deck, the Star card. Okay, beautiful Star card. So, this tells me that the universe has your back. The universe is guiding you towards growth. You have reason to be optimistic. You have reason to be hopeful about love. Know that if something is removed from your life right now, it is because you know, Spirit has something greater in store for you that is moving you along to your journey. There's a sense of ascension. So some of you are going to be ascending on a spiritual level when it comes to love and relationships. Some of you may be making contact with your, you know, with your twin, with your soulmate, with your twin, you know, divine feminine or divine masculine in 2018. The star definitely tells me that Spirit is involved here. And also when I see the star card, it tells me that astrological influences are going to be very strong for you. So the movement of the planets and the transits going over your natal chart are going to be very significant. What I would suggest is that if you have not had your chart done for your transits, contact me for a 6-month reading, an astrological forecast, which will give you the main transits that are going to be influencing you for 2018, and you can see, you know, what are the best times or the best weather conditions for finding love, for releasing people or things that no longer serve you, and for focusing on other aspects of your life. Okay, all right. And so I'm going to take one card here from the Syrian Starseed Tarot as your major arcana influence. What's the major arcana influence for the sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, and Rising Aries. Major arcana influence for Aries. Aries, friends. Okay, I'm going to take the one from the bottom. Oh my goodness. All right, I can't believe that I actually gasped, but look, it's the star. Wow, that is so powerful. I mean, right now I'm speechless for you, Aries, because you have the stars showing up. I'm just going to pull the top card here. You have the stars showing up twice in your reading. So, you know, you couldn't receive a more powerful message here from Spirit, from the universe, that you are under fortunate stars. You're under blessed stars in 2018. This reading is specifically about your love life, your relationships, but I have to say that the star covering you, you know, it's going to cover you in general in life. It's going to cover you in all aspects of your life. So know that you have extra strength, guidance, protection. The star card is a significant card for protection. Your angels around you, your spirit guides, your higher you know, higher beings that are watching over you. Some of you may be connecting to and being protected by loved ones who have passed on, you know, in spirit, but who, you know, from this earth, but who are still with you in spirit. So know that you are going to be able to tap directly into spiritual guidance and your higher self being very strong and guiding you, not just in your journey in general, but towards love and making the right decisions in love this year. So wow, very beautiful. I'm a little overwhelmed with that, Aries, but I'm very happy that you received this card. So let me just move things over here a little bit. All right, move this up, star card, keep that so you can see it. All right, so what's going on here? Well, again, you know, I spoke to you about the Emperor. That is your card. So this is very much a refocusing time on yourself, on what your true needs are. I think that many Aries have been very concerned about other people in 2017, and maybe giving too much, you know, giving too much to the point of being self-sacrificial. So I do feel that this energy is leaving, and it's leaving very quickly. I think you're making up your mind very quickly as to what you need to do, who you need to focus on. And I feel that this is going to be as a result of conversations that you may be having with someone in your life, or a meeting that takes place that is, you know, happens out of the blue. The Eight of Wands can often talk about love at first sight. You know, it can talk about that meeting that just stops you in your tracks, overwhelms you. Often on some of the traditional tarot decks, you have a cherubim, you know, or Cupid with that arrow, shooting that arrow down, and you know, that's the Eight of Wands energy. It happens very fast. You're struck very hard. And then, you know, from there, it's a brand new energy. Wands are a brand new energy that comes into your life and kind of sweeps away the old. Some of you may have recently traveled and may have met someone during a trip. Some of you may have heard from a person out of the blue, maybe someone that you know, met previously and that maybe you lost contact with, but that you were, you know, reconnecting with. The Eight of Wands can often talk about, you know, the internet, Facebook, Instagram. So some of you may have been reconnecting with someone through social media, or have recently met someone through social media or internet dating. Okay, so this could be someone that you've met on a dating site. Okay, and so this is what has recently happened in 2017. So this fast energy coming in, and then what it looks like you're going to have, you know, the Seven of Cups talks about options. So there may have been more than one person that you've connected with. There may be more than one option for you. And some of you, you know, this is not a bad thing, because if you are meeting people and you are out there and you may have several prospects that are, you know, great for potential partnerships. So some of you may be deciding between, you know, multiple people or two different people as to who you want to focus your energies on. The Star card is the Aquarian card, so to have it come up here twice may indicate that someone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Aquarius could be very significant for you this year. So if you've met an Aquarian, you know, look closely into that relationship and get to know that person very, very well. You know, that could be, this person could be the best option for you. And also the Star card and Aquarius, you know, definitely represent friendships. So some of you may be meeting someone through friends, through group association, social circle. Don't be afraid to, you know, to go out with someone that a friend may suggest to you, or, you know, a hookup through friends or through a social circle. Okay, it could be a really good connection, and there could be not only an attraction there, but a real meeting of minds and common interests, and a strong friendship vibe where you're not only attracted to this person, but you really like them. You know, if they weren't a potential romantic partner, you would want to be friends with this person because you have mutual interests and you know, you like each other. Okay, so strong friendship vibe there. And again, future opportunities represented by the Knight of Swords. So as I said, before the Star card or either of these Star cards came up, you have Aquarius energy there. All right, and of course the Knight of Swords can represent Aquarius, Libra, or Scorpio, wow, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I said Scorpio, so maybe some of you are watching and saying, well, what about that Scorpio that I just met? You know, there is your message, possibly. Okay, but the Knight of Swords, I really feel like this is someone who, whether they are Aquarius or whether they're an air sign or whatever sign, they are someone who is ready to lay down their swords. They may have recently left a relationship, or they may have recently been through some kind of difficult emotional situation, and I think that they are done with that. Okay, I like how this person, this you know, spirit has laid down his or her weapon, and they're ready to jump into this portal. And this portal for me is a portal representing new beginnings, new opportunities, a completely different life. Okay, they are poised and ready to jump into something new, into the future, into new relationships, into a new frame of mind. This portal for me represents awakenings as well. So, you know, their connection to you could be a very different kind of person than who they usually date or who they usually get involved with. And they may be willing to, you know, to do something new, to travel, to I'm getting some of them may be ready to move to a different city or a different state in order to be with someone that they care about, or they're willing to travel. But whatever their vibe is, I feel that they come in peace. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting. This person is coming in peace. And they may not be a highly emotional person, but they're very wise, they're very smart, and they're very youthful. Their energy is youthful regardless of their age. They have a youthful energy, a youthful vibe. So they're open to new things. They're open to new ideas. So that's really good, because I think, you know, many of my Aries, you're like the innovators, you know, you're the first one in. You have a lot of impulsive energy, and you're not afraid to do new things. So I think that this energy will be very compatible for you. Okay. All right. So now we have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles for me represents the work that needs to be done and that needs to be put into a relationship. Okay, so this is actually coming up at representing the obstacles that you'll face in 2018 where love and relationships are concerned. And I feel that it's going to be important for you to understand that, yes, it's wonderful to meet someone, to vibe with them, to hit it off. You know, everyone loves that honeymoon period where everything is fresh and new, and you know, you can do no wrong, they can do no wrong, and it's all fresh and wonderful. But relationships also take work. And are you willing and are you ready this year to actually put in the work that will be required to maintain, you know, a relationship, to support a relationship? Okay, so I feel that you're going to, if this is a new situation, you're going to need to, you know, do that self-reflection. Am I ready? Am I ready for the one? Have I done all the work that I need to do on myself to be ready to share my life with someone else, and to be balanced and patient and compassionate and willing to accept someone, you know, with their baggage and you know, and everything that comes with uniting with another person. If you're already in a relationship, many of you may be analyzing and evaluating your current relationship to see if this is the one that you want to continue on with. If what you have put in to this relationship, you know, if you have been getting out of it or receiving the same effort and the same focus that you've been putting into it. You know, you're looking at it and you're saying, okay, you know, I've put in my time and energy and everything else. Am I getting the reciprocal response from the person that I'm with? If you are not getting that, then I feel like many of you will walk away from this situation, which for me is represented by the Six of Swords here at the end. We'll get to that in a minute. But either way, I think there's going to be a lot of evaluation, analysis, and really weighing and measuring things to see if you are gaining that emotional support, or if you've been receiving it, that, you know, the emotional support that you want. And self-reflection, if you're not in a relationship right now and you do meet someone, to ask yourself, am I ready for this? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So coming up, giving you advice on how to deal with these obstacles, how to deal with the with the Seven of Pentacles. Your advice is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands tells you that you need to expand your view. Now, that could be literal and it could be symbolic, okay? It could be figurative. So many of you may need to analyze what you believe love and relationships are supposed to be. Okay, many of you may be thinking on a very narrow basis, you know, someone to, you know, live with, connect with, go out with, all of that. But many of you are being called to, and if you're watching this, it's probably most of you are being called to a higher level of understanding where relationships are concerned. And that's where the star comes in. Okay, you are on a path of ascension, and part of that is the relationships that we develop, that we have, the connections that we have from past lives, past incarnations, our karmic relationships, our soul connections, our, you know, twin souls, twin flames, and our divine masculine and feminine connections. So many of you are being asked to look beyond the immediate practical daily concerns or connections that you have, and what those, you know, what those relationships mean on a day-to-day basis. You know, not just a romantic partner, but are you seeking your other half? Or are you seeking that person who can help you, you know, level up on a spiritual level through self-sacrifice, through compassion, through sharing, through support of that other person? You know, it's that Seven of Pentacles. Are you willing to give to a relationship what is going to move you forward, not only on a romantic basis, but on a spiritual basis as well? Because ultimately, we're all trying to get to that same level. And, you know, one of our ways to do that is through our intimate connections. Okay? All right, so the next card, again, representing how to achieve your goals and your dreams in love, we have the Six of Swords. I love this card because what this is a very powerful card for me, because it looks like this person she's moving through a field of swords, but the way is clear. It doesn't matter that these swords are here, you know, representing past difficulties, past heartache, past obstacles, past, you know, karmic situations. But she's free, and she's moving freely. She's unencumbered. She's not worried about these things. She's moving beyond all of these patterns. It's like she's moving past these patterns of thought and emotional you know, emotional bonds. She's moving on to something higher and something greater. And so it could represent some of you moving past karmic connections, you know, to a higher level of understanding and love through new people that are coming into your life. Some of you may be moving on to a greater connection with the person that you are with, and moving away from the you know, the difficulties that you've had in a relationship, because you're gaining a better understanding of who this person is in your life, what they mean in your life. You're making the decision to stick around and stay with that person, and move together to calmer shores, to a more peaceful way of living and loving. Or again, as I said, some of you may be moving out of a difficult situation, and a situation where there has been conflict, there has been tension or difficulties. Maybe there has been, you know, betrayal or backstabbing or heartache, and you are moving on. Okay, and again, this circles for me back around to the Emperor energy, where you are really refocusing on what it is that you want, that you believe in, what you deserve. Respect is important here for me, you know, with the Emperor. You know, I'm looking at this lion, and this is a creature that is demanding respect. So for many of you Aries, you may find that that is the main focus for you, you know, being with someone, finding someone who is going to respect you on the level that you feel you deserve, and that you can also give that same level of respect to, and that it is that focus that's going to, you know, move you forward in your understanding when it comes to love and relationships, and you're on your own personal journey. All right, so let me just go ahead and pull one card here, which is going to represent for you your affirmation for 2018, your affirmation in love, something for you to focus on, something for you to recall. You might want to write this down. You might want to, you know, screenshot this in order to you know, get this message from the universe as an affirmation for love. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the affirmation? The universe has your back. What does the universe want you to know and understand about your love and relationships for this particular year, 2018? 2018, Aries. Okay. Oh, very nice. Wow. Okay, this card says, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Now, why this is significant for me, I'm going to tell you right now. Remember, I was saying that the star card is the Aquarian card. Okay? And who is the Aquarius? Traditionally, the Aquarius is the water bearer. All right. Now, a lot of people get confused because they say, okay, well, Aquarius is the water bearer, then Aquarius must be a water sign. That's not true, though. And that's kind of one of the, you know, complexities of Aquarians, because the Aquarius is an air sign, but the Aquarius symbol is pouring out the waters of love and the waters of humanity. From that jug or whatever that vessel is that Aquarius carries symbolically, okay, and traditionally. So if you think of the traditional representation of Aquarius pouring out that water, what is it? It's a stream of water. It's a stream of love. It's a stream of, you know, the waters of humanity and them being poured out from Aquarius's vessel. So significant to me that this card is saying to you, there's a stream of love supporting my dreams. This stream of love is from the universe. It's from Spirit. It's from Creator. It's from God. It's from your higher self, saying that you should feel loved and supported by the universe, and know that what it is that you're trying to attain in your relationships, in your life, in love for 2018, you're being supported in that, Aries. So fall back on that. Know that you have that in your life, and allow that energy to support you and to empower you for 2018. And please don't accept anything less than that, because that's what you deserve. All right? So thank you so much, my Aries, and anyone else watching this. I thank you again for your support. Please contact me for a private reading for your 2018 personal 6-month forecast. And as always, I wish you love, peace, and joy. I wish you a happy new year, and I bid you namaste.